She's the girl with the gun in her hand. No, I won't be her man. So put away your honey, I'll be fine. For long years I've been away. No, I won't be afraid to say the things I feel. 'Cause maybe this ain't real.
I got new batteries, can you tell? Welcome back to Pim Talk. It is I, Pimio, your host. And today, we're going to be talking about, well, what we've been talking about. Our requests from our dear friends. Getting on to the next one. This is going to be a bit longer, which is why I put new batteries in. I didn't want the light dying, but now it's a bit bright, I gotta say. Let's see here. From Rev. Thank you, Rev. What is my greatest passion? That was a question that I had to think about for a while. I must admit. It's not something I really thought about. But after some thought and some soul searching, I guess, creating something that I can truly call my own. I think that is my greatest passion, for now at least. Being able to create something that is 100% me. Which is a little hard nowadays because everyone's done everything. But I still think I can be a bit, unique. Maybe try something new, that sort of thing. Just something that I have created myself that I am satisfied with and that other people like, I guess. So there's the answer to that. The next question is, what am I currently into and why? Well, video making, can you tell? Yeah, it's kind of in pursuit of the first answer I just gave. Being able to create something I can truly call my own. This is part of it. I think this is something interesting, at least. Maybe a bit weird and quirky, but I like that. I very much so like that. So that's what I'm currently into. Our next question is, oh boy, this is kind of a hard one. Which one is my favorite Dougie? I have 3. And, I can't really choose a favorite, I'll be honest. I love them all so very much. But my dachshund, my Wiener dog, holds a very special place in my heart because she is the first dog I ever had. Still alive and kicking, though she probably doesn't have a lot of years left. She's been there for me since I was 6 years old. So, she definitely means something, that's for sure. But as for most photogenic, let me show you something. Let me roll over here a little bit. Yes, look at this. Look at my wonderful Dougie. Isn't this the most beautiful thing you have ever seen in your life? This is my dog. Her name is Mia. I love her so very much. She's so photogenic. Because when you put a camera in her face, she kind of just freezes up and sits there. So, very nice. Yeah, throw that away. I don't need that anymore. I have like 20 of those copies. Anyways, so yeah, that's my most photogenic dog. Oh, here's an interesting one. If I were to make my own Guild Wars 2 NPC, if I was to infiltrate ArenaNet and code and make my own NPC, who would they be, what would they do, and where would they be in the world? So, I was thinking, like, what's a funny, quirky thing? How about like a scavenger hunt NPC? With a collection tied to it. His name is going to be Scro, obviously, and he's just going to say Scro to you. But every time you talk to him in a different place in the world, he unlocks another thing in your collections. And once you unlock the collection, you get a box, and that box does one of two things. It has a chance of giving you about probably 1 to 3 legendaries, just straight up, or it will take all of your money in your wallet. So, yeah, I think that is a worthwhile thing. Annette, please put that in the game. Thank you so very much. Moving on to the next question, and I guess final one. What is the craziest adventure I have been on? Well, unfortunately, I haven't had too exciting of a life, I'll be honest. About craziest adventure, looking back, probably in my middle school days, to be honest. A lot of people say middle school was a really weird time for them. They didn't really like it. I personally loved my middle school years. Those were like my best years. I had great friends. I did stuff. I went out and did stuff. It was great. I had a great time. And my friends and I around the neighborhood, we would just go and explore places. This generally led us into restricted areas, private property. So there was always the danger of getting caught and then getting the cops called on us and having to explain that to our parents. So we had some crazy adventures here and there, just exploring the land around us. It was a wonderful time. So that is it for today's Pim Talk. Thank you so very much for joining me here for but a few moments. And if anything else, I hope this was entertaining. And please have a wonderful day. I will see you next time. Goodbye.